This is Dirty Sheets Breaking News.
Hello everyone, this is Nick from New York, and this is another episode of DS Breaking News, and this episode has to do with the man who holds ultimate power inside the WWE, none other than Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So, as was previously reported by us, Vince nixed a major storyline between the Four Horsewomen of UFC and the Four Horsewomen of WWE. But that wasn't the only storyline he nixed on Tuesday, and there's actually one that had much greater impact on the company, both storyline and non-storyline wise, and it had to do with Triple H, Shane McMahon, and Kevin Owens. Let me explain. So as all of you saw on Tuesday Night SmackDown, on SmackDown Live, there was a major confrontation between Kevin Owens and Vince McMahon that resulted in Vince making a match between Kevin Owens and Shane at Hell in a Cell, a match that really doesn't have any stakes other than family pride, because at the end of this, Kevin Owens beat down Vince McMahon, split him open with a headbutt, kicked him in the gut, kicked him in the face, frog splashed him. Vince had to be helped out of the ring and up the ramp by WWE officials and his daughter Stephanie. But that's not how that interaction was originally planned out to go. What was originally planned was Vince was supposed to enter a negotiation with Kevin Owens, where Vince would essentially say, Kevin, instead of suing the company to try to gain control, why don't you have a match with my son, and I'll put up his share of the company in the match. If you win the match, you get Shane's controlling interest in the WWE. Of course, Kevin would agree to this, and when it came to Hell in a Cell, when they would have the match would still occur in Hell in a Cell. Triple H would assist Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens would win the match and immediately give his shares over to Triple H. Triple H would then have a controlling interest in the company with his wife, and Shane would be written off TV for a period of time, only to return at WrestleMania triumphantly to have a match against Triple H to win back his controlling interest in the company. So let's just recap that. Negotiation between Vince and Kevin Owens. Vince agrees to give Kevin Owens a shot at Shane's controlling interest if he can beat Shane in a Hell in a Cell at Hell in a Cell. Triple H would assist Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens would beat Shane at Hell in a Cell. Kevin Owens would then receive Shane McMahon's controlling interest in the WWE and would give that controlling interest to Triple H, who would run amok all throughout the winter until Shane McMahon would make his triumphant return at WrestleMania to win back his share from the King of Kings, Triple H. I mean, the story writes itself. It makes perfect logical sense. However, for some reason, Vince decided Tuesday to nix the plan, and I guess we'll never know what goes through Vince's head. But thanks so much for watching this episode of DS Breaking News. Please give us a like and subscribe, because if you didn't know it already, we are the #1 source for pro wrestling news and analysis worldwide.